Ladies and gentlemen, your next act comes all the way from Djibouti. 800,000 people in Djibouti. We got 2 of them. He's a very funny man. Please put your hands together. Ahmed Ikaka!
Thank you, Pierre. How's everyone doing? Awesome. So I'm the other butt cheek that Adil was talking about earlier. I am from Djibouti. My name is Ahmed. So last weekend I was reminded as to my birth country, right? Because last weekend was the Eid celebration. I don't know if you guys know about Eid celebration, but it's the end of Ramadan, and it's a celebration for 30 days of fasting, essentially. So and when we do that, it's kind of like a mix between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But instead of killing turkeys, we do away with sheep and goats, right? So it's a good time. So that kind of reminded me of a horrifying story that I'd like to share with you guys. It's not funny. So, back in the old country, I like to call it, as a young boy, roaming the tough streets of Djibouti. I'm kidding, we didn't have any streets. I'm fucking with you, of course we had streets. Stop watching National Geographic, for fuck's sakes. Anyways, so like I was saying, right, we would have livestock in our yard, right, the days leading up to the Eid celebration, right? And as a 5-year-old kid, that's fucking awesome, because that's like your own personal petting zoo, right? Complete with 2 fucking sheep and a goat. I personally befriended the goat because, as we all know, goats have more personality than sheep, right? Right? Called him Ziggy. Ziggy, my pet goat. Me and Ziggy were always chilling. Every morning I would wake up very early and go chill with my boy Ziggy. We would talk about philosophy and we would gossip about my pet lion. Every African child has a pet lion. True story. Anyways. So I would wake up every morning and go and meet Ziggy, and we would shoot the shit, every morning. Up until that fateful Eid celebration day where I ran out to the yard to go meet Ziggy. Sorry, I'm still emotional about this. And I walked out to the yard to a fucking CSI scene. Ziggy's head was on one table. Ziggy's skin body was on another table. And Ziggy's insides were in a fucking bucket. I lost my shit, people. I really did. I ran to my father and I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? Who murdered Ziggy, and why did they do it in such a gruesome way, right? That was unnecessary. Now, I come from a culture where kids' feelings and emotions mean fuck all. So he just nodded and said, go get the rest of the family for breakfast. So there I was a few minutes later, eating Ziggy's kidneys. It was complete with cilantro, cumin, pimento. It's fucking delicious, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the way I looked at it to cope with this very, very traumatic time was Ziggy and I were together once again. So anyways, from the hot weather and the hot days of Djibouti, my parents decided to fuck with us a little bit, and they brought us to Canada. Fucking cold, man. So fucking cold. Now I remember one day it was so fucking cold, right? I was, and it was snowing too. It was fucking blizzarding. It was so cold it made you make up fucking words and shit. So I'm at the mall, so I walk out to my car, right? And usually what I do is, and I think we all do this, we do the starting the car winter routine, right? You start the car, you take the snow off, and so that when you go back in, it's nice and toasty for you, right? I don't think I'm the only one that does this. But not that day. No, that day I noticed a nice piece of chunky sludge ice behind my tires, right, that accumulated there. And I succumbed to the urge that we would all succumb to. I had to fucking kick it, right? We all had to. You know that feeling. You have to kick that. So I did it, and it was fucking awesome. I felt proud. You know, I won that battle, so I moved on to the next tire, feeling pretty confident about myself. And that's when I heard in the fucking snowy distance, "Hey asshole, get the fuck away from my car." So turns out it wasn't my Honda Accord I was kicking. I'm gonna stick to the routine from now on, I think. So this week's lottery is what, 50 million? Who's playing? Nice. Just please don't be that friend. You know, we all have that friend that insists on telling you about the time they almost won the lottery. And they tell the story like they fucking won the lottery too, and they expect you to be fucking excited about it. And you are, I think, for a second or two, and then you think to yourself, what the fuck, this is just a long, boring ass story about how you lost the fucking lottery. If you won the lottery, you wouldn't be talking to me, you would be doing better shit. You would have won the lottery, right? Instead, you're here telling me, well, it was 17 and it had 71. Get the fuck out of here with your dyslexic ass. So, any Star Wars fans here? Alright, so I have a bit of a confession to make. The very first time I've seen Star Wars, no word of a lie, was The Last Jedi a few months ago. That was the very first Star Wars movie that I had seen, right? And I know what the fuss is about now. It's fucking awesome. It's amazing, right? It's fucking amazing. So anyways, I was around with a few friends of mine and I was telling them how I experienced this new thing in my life. And so I'm talking to them about Star Wars, and I'm talking to them about that, you know, that halogen light looking thingy. What's it called? Lightsaber. There you go, lightsaber. So my buddy wakes, like he stands up and he yells at me. It's called a lightsaber. It kind of got awkward and silent, like it just got here, right? And I thought to myself, this is probably how religion started. I mean, think about it, right? It was all nice stories about stars and skywalkers and dark forces, up until some motherfuckers decided to take this shit a little bit too seriously and making us fucking celebrate random days like May 4th. Anyways, that's my time, guys. Thank you very much for coming out.
You ain't singing! You ain't singing! Yeah!